Hello everyone, my name is Boyd and welcome back to the Stanley Parable.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm probably
I'm not
going to
your
try
enemy,
and
really,
do
I'm
all
not.
the endings
I
for
realize
this.
that investing in
This
your
will
trust
be
in someone
ending
else
5,
can be
and I
difficult,
think there's
but the
10
fact is that the
endings.
story has been about nothing but you.
Also, if
all
you
this
guys have
time.
any
There's someone you've been
recommendations, leave it in the
neglecting,
comments,
Stanley.
and
Someone you've
I'm looking to
forgotten
collab if anyone
Please,
wants to
stop
join
trying
me
to
on
make
a Let's
every
Play.
decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who the fuck is her? Am I married?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
This game is making me nauseated. What kind of company is this, by the way? So Stanley just sits and inputs number. I assume it's a shipping company. Why else would they have like a whole back section, like foot?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
What if I just unplug it?
Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
The
actually
outlet was right
chose
there.
incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I just spent the entire game choosing
It's
incorrectly.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Didn't they
Music
already
comes
do
in,
that?
fade to
Do
white,
that because they're
roll
married?
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
Ooh,
If
so
you made any more wrong
hashtag
choices, you
meta.
might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real
Oh, no.
world. Please observe
Oh no,
this
this
helpful
fucker did
instructional
not just
video.
say the word proper.
Choice.
What the fuck?
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also
Yeah,
be the
that's
most
the
dangerous.
only good thing about being
For
human.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Always a white
He could spend
upper-class
years
male.
helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
What did I say?
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a
Where,
person who
what?
does not make sense, in all
Can we show that
likelihood,
math
that
again?
person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A what? What the fuck? Alright, this game is officially taking trying too hard to the next level.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at
Alligators
least
don't
8
even
choices
attack
per day.
humans, it's
Do you make more
crocodiles.
than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Please, I'm gonna make a
Welcome
difference in the
back.
world.
You
What?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What choice? Okay, let's try this. Okay, so we're back. We're back in here. And this is the only place I can go.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any access. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's because it's a video game. Well equipped to deal with reality. A lot of people are not well equipped to deal with reality, and yet they live perfectly normal lives. Functioning human beings. There's nothing wrong with it. Is he taking me back to the beginning of the game?
Almost there.
He is.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
You can't spend your entire
When
life
Stanley
putting other people first. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but...
He entered the door on his left. No!
What's up, bitch?
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm getting real bored with this game. I'm also very sick right now. Are you happy? Shit stain? Oh, look, this room's messed up
ruined.
too.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Spiteful teenager,
even if there were a way to
do.
continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
This guy is all powerful and he's complaining because I took away his toys.
I have to.
Go ahead, shut the game down. I'm having a day, buddy. There we go. I guess it's supposed to be like a butterfly effect kind of thing, but...
Oh! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I am clever.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
At this point, I'm mostly just showing off the game, because I can't talk.
Oh.
What did you call me?
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
I'll do that
I
next
tried
time,
so
buddy.
hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, we know how this section ends. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. Stay safe. Bye.